अजीज़ तलबा और तालबात, फ़रूक फाउंडेशन ऑनलाइन स्कूल के ज़रिए यकसा नसाब के मुताबिक तालीम हासिल करें। अगर हमारी वीडियोस पसंद आएँ तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें और बेल आइकन को लाजमी दबाएं ताकि आइंदा आने वाली तालीमी वीडियोस आप हासिल कर सकें।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम बच्चों, उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। बच्चों, ऑनलाइन स्कूल से आप मुकम्मल तालीम हासिल करके बोर्ड का इम्तहान बराए जमात नहम और दहम बेहतर तौर पर पास कर सकते हैं। आप अपनी उम्र और तालीम के मुताबिक मज़ीद तालीम हासिल करें। वालिदैन से फ़ोन या कंप्यूटर पर हमारी वीडियोस के ज़रिए तालीम हासिल करने की दरख्वास्त करें। रोज़ाना 1 से 2 घंटे ऑनलाइन पढ़ाई करें और जब आप स्कूल जाएंगे तो आपको मज़ीद किसी मदद की ज़रूरत नहीं होगी। इस तरह पढ़ाई करके अपना वक्त और वालिदैन के अखराजात में बचत कर सकते हैं। ऑनलाइन स्कूल की कोई फ़ीस नहीं है, आप जूम पर भी क्लासेस का फ़ायदा उठा सकेंगे। हर मजमून की मुकम्मल तालीमी वीडियोस मौजूद हैं।
Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Assalamualaikum students. How are you? Hopefully you are all doing well. And I am your computer teacher. And today we will discuss computer class 8th. And topic is communication, network and communication. Okay students, after completing this unit, all the students will be able to define computer network and what the components of computer network and the different client server architecture and the big types of network like LAN, WAN and MAN, and also what is the difference between LAN, WAN and MAN, and also discuss and explain communication devices and explain physical transmission used in computer. So students, the advancements in computer technology has revolution almost every aspects of our life. You know very well, in earlier life, data was not shared among different computers or devices. Now data and information is being shared among computers. The sharing of data among computer is referred data communication, data transfer from one place to another place, from one location to another location. So this has increased the use of computer beyond the computer room. So data communication has enabled us to send and receive data and information from one computer to another computer, and same as it is students, sharing of information, sharing of files, sharing of folders, sharing of data, sharing of knowledge from one computer to another computer, from one place to another place, from one location to another location is possible if these computers are connected or linked with each others as a network, as a communication devices. So students, this unit is dedicated to the computer network and data communication. So you know the computer network is very important. Most computer systems are now connected together in some way from what is known as network, and this range from a basic schools or home network, only a few computers, to large networks such as internet. So we will discuss what is a network and what is the purpose of network and what is the aim of network and what is the how to deal the network. So students, a computer network is interconnection of two or more computer and system located at the same in the same room, in a same building, in a same place, or at a different places. So computer network enables the sharing of information, sharing of program, sharing of program, sharing of knowledge, sharing of data, and each and everything through internet. We also discuss the components of computer network. So students, a computer network consists of four main basic components. Like first one is sending device, send the device, send the message, send the information, send the data. And second one is receiving device, receiving deal with receive the data, receive the information, receive the knowledge, receive the file and folder. And the next one is communication devices. So communication devices is also very very important in computer network. And the last one is transmission medium. The transmission is medium is also very important. They are connected to each other, they are connected with one another. So transmission media is the channel or path which the data or information is transferred from one place to another, from one location to another location, from one city to another city, from one town to another town. And they cover a large number of networks. They cover the communication devices, and different devices are connected with transmission media. Same as it is the communication devices are for use for communication between the computer and the other devices. So all are very important. And also the basis of geographical distance, computer network are categorized in the three main types, like LAN, WAN and MAN. LAN stand local area network, MAN stand for metropolitan area network, and WAN stand for wide area network. So students, local area network LAN deal with a local area network. It is a network that is confined to cover the small area like local area. Okay. And the next one is so students, LAN is very important. LAN the metropolitan area network MAN cover a large number of computer network and share the information from one place to another place. And MAN connects two or more LANs from a network. And same as it is MAN is bigger than LAN. Wide area network, WAN stand for wide area network, and the WAN cover a large number of large computer network covering a geographical areas such as state, province, country and whole worldwide. So WAN are also very important. In the WAN, the user at different location are connected to a central server, and it is used to monitor distance, location and offices. So WAN, LAN and MAN are very important network of computer system. So students, ये मैंने आपको क्विकली सा रिव्यू दिया है जो हमने पिछले लेक्चर में पढ़ा था. जो आज हमने पढ़ना है वो हमारा टॉपिक कम्युनिकेशन devices. So students, mostly common use communication devices are two, dial-up modem and network interface card, NIC. So first of all, we will discuss dial-up modem. A dial-up modem moderate is a communication device, and it is used to connect to the internet and exchange information and to send and receive data from one computer to another computer, and it translates computer information into form that can be transmitted over telephone lines. So students, dial-up modem is also very important communication devices, and it is used to connect the internet and exchange the information and exchange the data from one place to another place, from one location to another location, from one city to another city, one town to another town. So dial-up modem is very important to exchange the information, to exchange data, and also send and receive the data from one computer to another computer. So dial-up modem is connected to, and transmitted over telephone lines. Show the figure 1.7. The computer and modem are connected through telephone line. A modem can be located inside or outside the computer, like show the different types of modem in 1.8. They are connected and located inside or outside the modem. So in computer, information is stored digitally, where information transmitted to one phone lines or telephone lines is in the form of analog signals, and modem converts digital signals to analog signals, modulation, and the analog signals to digital signals, demodulations. So information is stored digitally in information transmitted through telephone lines, through analog signals, and modem convert digital signals to analog signal. These are called modulation. And then analog signals to digital signals called demodulation. And the next one is network interface card, NIC. NIC stand for network interface card. Network interface card is an expansion card that it enables a computer to connect to a network, and students, each network interface card has a unique serial number. Okay, this is very important, that each NIC, each network interface card has a unique serial number. This number is used to identify the computer on the internet. A network interface card must be installed in each computer on the computer, like show a network interface card figure in 1.9. So students, network interface card is very important also for the communication network, and in expansion cards that enables a computer to connect to a network. And each NIC, each network interface card has a unique serial number, and this is used to mostly this is used to identify the computer on the network. So interface network interface card is the part of the communication network. So students, the next one is types of physical transmission media. You know very well the physical transmission media is also important for the data for the communication network, and the means through which data is transferred from transfer and transmit and communicate from one place to another place is called transmission or communication media. So communication is media is very important nowadays, because and they transfer the knowledge, the information, data, message, send and receiver from one place to another place, from one country to another country. And there are the three common types of physical transmission media or guided media. The first one is twisted pair cable, and the next one is coaxial cable, and the third one is fiber optics cable. So students, do you know there are the two types of transmission media, guided media and unguided media. There are two types of transmission media. The first one is guided media and the second one is unguided media. The first one is guided media is the transmission medium in which data or signal is guided by the cable or wire. So students, the next one is unguided media or wireless media does not use any physical connectors between the two devices communicating. So guided media जो है वो transmission medium है और data है signals guided by the केबल और वायर के थ्रू होता है, जबकि अनगाइडेड मीडिया जो है वो वायरलेस होता है, वो उसके लिए कोई फिजिकल कनेक्टर की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं होता बिटवीन द टू डिवाइस कम्युनिकेशन. So students, the first one is we will discuss twisted pair cable. Twisted pair cables are the most popular transmission media for transferring the data on a computer network. They are especially used in local area networks, and twisted pair wires consist of two strands of copper twisted together. The twisted allows the data signals to travel more as compared to a regular copper wire. The more twisted per centimeter, the further the signals can travel. And the students, twisted pair cable are the most popular transmission media for transferring the data, for transferring the information, for transferring the knowledge on a computer network, and they are the specially used in local area network like LAN, in deal with local area network. And twisted pair wires consist of two standards of copper twisted together, and the twisted allow the data signals to more than compared as a regular copper wire, and the twisted allow the centimeter the further the signal can travel from one place to another place, from one location to another location. So students, the twisted pair cable allows the data signals to travel from more one computer and one place to another place, and the more twisted pair centimeter further has single travel. And twisted pair cables of two types. There are two types of twisted pair cable. The first one is shielded twisted pair UTP, and the second one is shielded twisted pair STP. What is the difference? And then we will discuss what is the difference between of UTP and STP, and what is the purpose of UTP, and what is the purpose of STP, and how to deal the twisted pair cable. So for first of all, if the wire is unshielded, they are all called unshielded twisted pair cable, as known as figure 1.10. And the next one is if the wire are shielded, they are called shielded twisted pair cables, as shows figure in 1.10b. So student, the next one is characteristics of twisted pair cable. It is least expensive type of cord, यानी कि बहुत ज़्यादा expensive नहीं होती, and easy to install. इसको हम लोग easily to install कर सकते हैं. ये इसकी characteristics हैं जो कि twisted pair cable की हैं. Okay students, the next one is coaxial cable, a type of wire that consists of center wire surrounded by installation and a sheeted of braided wire. The shield minimizes electrical and radio frequency interference. And then students, coaxial cable is the primary type of cabling used by the cable television industry, and also the widely used for computer network. So the most important thing is coaxial cable is the primary type of cable. And the plastic jacket, installer and braided shield in a coaxial cable ensure data transmission, data communication without interface from each other from one another. And coaxial cables are very important for the communication devices. The students, next one is characteristics of coaxial cable. It is more expensive. The first one is not more expensive, and the coaxial cable is more expensive, and then standard telephone line, and it is much risk of interference than twisted pair cable, and its data transfer rate is higher than twisted pair cable, because the twisted pair cable data transfer rate is very low, and the coaxial cable data transfer rate is very high, and it is also easy to install. These are the characteristics of coaxial cable. And the next one is fiber optic cable. The third one is fiber optic cable. The fiber optic cable is a type of cable that uses glass or plastic threads to transmit data, and it consists of a bundle of glass threads, each of which is able to transferring messages, data, information in the form of light waves. So students, fiber optic cable consists of a center glass more surrounded by a silver layer of protective materials such as cladding and buffer coating, as shown in figure. So fiber optic cable is also very important, that uses glass, plastic or threads to transmit the data. The characteristics of fiber optic cable, students, it is more expensive because the first one and second one wire is not expensive, but the fiber optic cable is very more expensive and more expensive as compared to other cables, and it is difficult to install. The coaxial cable is very easy to install, but the fiber optic cable is difficult to install. All are the difference between the fiber and optic cables. The data transfer rate of fiber optic cable is the highest rate. Okay, students. The next one is cutting edge technology. Technology is the most advanced development in the computer technology. You know also very well. The following are a few cutting edge technologies in the fields of networks and communication. So students, nowadays communication technologies and technologies like different devices and components of computer and the devices of computer, input output devices, hardware, software, all are connected with each other, all are connected with one another. Without one device they cannot perform the work, they cannot perform the task. So all are connected to each other. The internet is very important for transfer the knowledge, transfer the data, for communication. So circular communication, satellite communication, global positioning system and Bluetooth are very important technologies nowadays. You know very well, technology is the most advanced development in the computer technology. The technology is very used for teaching and learning process, for used for the teaching and learning process in the field of schools, colleges, university levels, for this for important for students and teacher interaction between. They are connected to one another and they transfer the file, folder, information, data and learning materials. So technology and internet is also very important for everyone, for every place. सो स्टूडेंट्स, आज हमने इतना ही पढ़ा. आज हमने इसको डिस्कस किया, ब्रीफली डिस्कस किया कि कौन कौन सी केबल्स हैं, कौन कौन से नेटवर्क हैं, लैन कैसे डील करता है, वो किसको कवर करता है, वैन क्या डील करता है, किसको कवर करता है, कौन से एरिया को कवर करता है. इसी तरह हमने मेट्रोपॉलिटन एरिया नेटवर्क को भी डिस्कस किया. इंशाल्लाह अब हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में नेक्स्ट टॉपिक को डिस्कस करेंगे. तब तक आपने इन सबको बहुत अच्छी तरह से पढ़ना है और इसका को बहुत अच्छी तरह से इस वीडियो से समझना है. समझने के बाद बहुत अच्छी तरह से इसकी रीडिंग करनी है ताकि आपको हर पॉइंट क्लियर हो सके और हर पॉइंट की अच्छी तरीके से समझ आ सके. सो स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट टॉपिक के साथ आप दोबारा हाजिर होंगे. तब तक आपने अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखना है और अल्लाह हाफिज़.